Lost in translation, more like found in fun. Ever heard a word in another language and thought, what on earth does that even mean? We all have. It's a universal experience, whether you're traveling to a new country or just watching a foreign film. Sometimes the words just don't make sense and it feels like you're trying to solve a riddle. It's like a secret code just waiting to be cracked. Imagine the thrill of finally understanding that mysterious phrase or word. It's like finding the last piece of a puzzle and suddenly everything clicks into place. But what if those words weren't just random gibberish? What if they held the key to something much more exciting? What if they were a gateway to new friendships, new experiences, and a deeper understanding of the world around us? What if they were the key to unlocking a whole new level of fun and understanding in different cultures? Think about it. Every word, every phrase, every slang term has a story behind it. It's a glimpse into the lives and minds of people from different parts of the world. That, my friends, is the wonderful world of slang. Slang is more than just words. It's a cultural phenomenon. It's how people express themselves, how they connect with others, and how they add color and flavor to their everyday conversations. It's like a secret handshake, a way for people to connect and express themselves in a way that's unique to their culture. It's a shared language that brings people together, no matter where they're from. So buckle up because we're about to embark on a hilarious journey across the globe, exploring the quirky and colorful world of international slang. From the bustling streets of Tokyo to the vibrant markets of Marrakesh, we'll uncover the hidden gems of language that make each culture unique. Get ready to laugh, learn, and maybe even pick up a few new words to impress your friends. Let's go. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or just curious about the world, this journey will open your eyes to the beauty and humor of language. So grab your passport, pack your sense of adventure, and join us as we dive into the fascinating world of international slang. It's going to be a fun ride. Slang is like the spice of language. Just as a pinch of spice can transform a dish, a bit of slang can completely change the flavor of a conversation. It adds flavor, personality, and a whole lot of fun. Imagine a world where everyone spoke in the same formal tone all the time. It would be pretty dull, right? Slang brings vibrancy and color to our interactions. Every culture has its own unique slang words and phrases that reflect their humor, values, and way of life. These words are often born out of shared experiences and cultural nuances that are unique to each community. Think of it as a linguistic fingerprint, a way for people to identify with each other and create a sense of belonging. When you use slang, you're not just speaking, you're signaling that you're part of a group, that you understand and share in their experiences. But slang isn't just about being cool or trendy. It's a dynamic and evolving aspect of language that can tell us a lot about the people who use it. It often carries deeper cultural significance, reflecting shared experiences, historical events, or even pop culture trends. For instance, slang terms can emerge from significant events or popular media, embedding themselves in the language as markers of a particular time and place. So, are you ready to put your slang knowledge to the test? Understanding slang can be like solving a puzzle, where each word or phrase is a piece that reveals more about the culture it comes from. Let's dive into some real-life examples and see if you can crack the code. We'll explore slang from different parts of the world, uncovering the stories and meanings behind these colorful expressions. Get ready for a linguistic adventure that will not only test your knowledge but also deepen your appreciation for the rich tapestry of human communication. First stop, Brazil. Picture this. You're at a party in Rio de Janeiro, the music's pumping, the caipirinhas are flowing, and everyone's having a blast. Suddenly, someone trips and spills their drink all over themselves. What do you think the Brazilians would call that? A Macau. But what does it mean? Think about it for a second. Alright, time to reveal the mystery. Today we're diving into a fascinating piece of Brazilian slang that you might find both amusing and relatable. In Brazil, a Macau, pronounced Micau, is basically a big, fat, embarrassing blunder. Imagine walking through the bustling streets of Rio de Janeiro or Sao Paulo and suddenly tripping over your own feet in front of a crowd. That's a Macau. It's that moment when you wish the earth would just swallow you whole. Picture yourself at a party, confidently telling a joke, only to realize halfway through that you've completely forgotten the punchline. The room goes silent, and you feel your face turning red. That's another classic example of a Macau. The word itself is a play on Mico, which means monkey. Monkeys are known for their playful and sometimes clumsy antics, which is why the term fits so perfectly. When you make a macaw, it's like you've had a moment of monkey-like clumsiness. So, you can imagine someone making a macaw as being caught acting a bit like a clumsy monkey. Maybe you've spilled coffee all over your shirt right before an important meeting, or perhaps you've walked into a glass door because you were too busy texting. These are all macaw moments. See? Slang can be pretty hilarious once you understand it. It's these little cultural nuances that make learning a new language so much fun. And the best part? Everyone has their own macaw stories to share, which can be a great way to bond with new friends. Now let's hop on over to Asia for our next slang adventure. Just like in Brazil, Asian countries have their own unique and quirky terms that can add a lot of flavor to your language skills.
It's always fun to learn these quirky terms, isn't it? They not only make conversations more interesting, but also give you a deeper understanding of the culture. Let's see what Asia has in store for us next. From the vibrant street markets to the iconic landmarks, there's so much to explore and learn. Stay tuned for more exciting slang adventures.
Section 5. Japanese Juggernaut Unraveling Maji. Next up, we're heading to the land of the rising sun, Japan. Imagine you're chatting with your Japanese friend about the latest anime series. You're totally hooked, and you just can't believe how good it is. Your friend nods in agreement and says, "Maji?" Now before you start thinking maji is some kind of Japanese snack food, let me stop you right there. It's actually a word that's used all the time in casual conversation, and it's got a pretty simple meaning. Any guesses? Section 6. Maji decoded, a Japanese staple. Give yourself a pat on the back if you guessed seriously, or really, because that's exactly what maji means. It's like saying no way, or you're kidding, when you're totally surprised or amazed by something.
It's a versatile little word that can be used in countless situations, and it's a dead giveaway that you're hanging out with some cool Japanese cats.
Ready for one last slang showdown? Let's head down south. Section 7. South African Sensation. Joel, ready to party? Our final destination is the vibrant and diverse nation of South Africa. Imagine you're in Cape Town, soaking up the sun, and your South African friend invites you to a Joel later that night. They're super excited about it, and you can tell it's going to be epic. But what exactly is a Joel? Is it a type of dance, a delicious local dish, a secret handshake? Time to put your thinking caps on. Section 8. Joel unpacked the spirit of South Africa. All right, party people, let's break it down. In South Africa, Joel is all about having a good time, letting loose, and enjoying yourself. It can refer to a party, a night out with friends, or just a general sense of fun and excitement.
So, if someone invites you to a Joel, get ready to have a blast. It's a word that perfectly captures the infectious energy and joie de vivre of South African culture.
Section 9. Your slang, your story, share the laughs. And there you have it, folks. A whirlwind tour of global slang from the beaches of Brazil to the streets of Tokyo and the tip of South Africa. But the fun doesn't stop there. Now it's your turn to share your favorite slang words from your own culture or any other language you love. Let's keep this linguistic party going. Section 10. Keep the slang coming. Head over to the comments section and tell us about the funniest, weirdest, or most interesting slang words you know. Don't forget to explain what they mean and where they come from. Who knows, maybe your slang word will be featured in our next global adventure. Until next time, keep it real, keep it slangy, and keep exploring the amazing diversity of language around the world.